Hey, it's been a while. My apologies for that. So this video is going to focus on France. In my last video, I kind of took a couple shots at England, Britain. It's France's turn, and believe me, I don't like to go after allies, supposed allies, anyways. Um, they basically are not going to help out in the Strait of Hormuz whatsoever. It's kind of a you started the war, you own it kind of a deal. And to a certain degree, I understand that. I get it. Um, I wouldn't want someone there who's half-hearted about it or didn't have any commitment to it or whatever. Believe me, to be quite honest, um, I'm glad France has decided not to help out and is basically holding back and staying out of it. In part, not so much because I don't trust them. I don't trust their judgment. I never really have. Um, we as Americans owe our freedom from Britain to France, and for that I will be eternally grateful. All right, they gave us money, arms, ships to bottle up the English fleet and everything. So for that, I do appreciate France. And from the bottom of my heart, I mean it. I do. That said, um, France since then has, and I mean this in all honesty, since then has not been able to get out of their own way. Whenever they should have stopped, they went. Whenever they should have gone, they stayed. If they should have gone right, they went left. If they should have, I don't know, went for a peace pact against somebody, they attacked. Um, their greatest successes in I don't want to say modern times because since we were free, since us as a nation were established, the only time that France has really uh, made an impact on the national stage was Napoleon. And the French distanced themselves from Napoleon left and right, and I don't blame them. I mean, he was Corsican, which is like an Italian saying, "Oh, he's Sicilian." I mean, they consider them to be a totally different offshoot branch of their empire, more or less, their country. Um, I mean, look back even as far as their wars with England way back in the day. England should have never been able to do what it did. It did it because of a navy, and it had cojones. Uh, it basically it had this "we can and we're gonna" mentality, and the French basically let us eat brie. I guess is what the French did. They were embarrassed by the British at almost every turn. Even Napoleonic Wars, Britain never gave up, never surrendered. They would disengage from the French for a while, but for the most part, it was um, Europe's continent, the main continent that was conquered by Napoleon. But anyways, like I say, um, France, since we've become a nation, Napoleon is their Mount Everest of accomplishments. Everything else is an embarrassment. Um, Honestly, they had a army that nearly mutinied twice in World War One. Basically, oh, we give up in World War Two. Started a war in Vietnam that we never should have gotten involved in. Um, Lost that. I mean, honestly, the French. I really do believe that if we do the opposite of whatever the French say they're gonna do, we'll be fine. So again, my apologies to the French. I know that for the most part, you're probably pissed about this video, but I mean, factually check it, and you'll see I'm not lying. Um, you've been insignificant on the world stage for since Napoleon was taken off the map. How long ago was that? Anyways, France not being involved in this, good thing. I sleep easier at night. So, again, sorry to say it that way, but it's the truth. If you like, share, subscribe to this channel, comment, let me know what you think. Have a good evening.